welcome back to Happy Place Creations. Today we're going to have a little fun video. We're going to make coasters and a holder, and they're going to have eyeballs. The giggle eyeballs. And I'm going to use a glitter background, and I've decided to use purple. So, let me mix up the resin, and I will be right back. See you in a blink of an eye. Hi guys, I'm back. I am mixing up 4 ounces of resin. I have 2 ounces of part A, 2 ounces of part B, and I'm using Let's Resin's resin. You always want to scrape the sides. Make sure you're getting the bottoms. And you want to stir for at least 4 to 5 minutes. I always stir for 5 minutes. My timer says I have just a little over 3 minutes. And I'm stirring slow so I'm not adding bubbles. And where I'm adding some glitter, looking pretty good. So now I'm going to add the glitter. And then once my timer goes off, I'm going to be putting it in my bubble machine. Now this is a very pretty glitter. And I would tell you where I got it, however, the person I got it from has now gone out of business. So I'm unable to share this glitter with you. So I'm only going to have it until it's gone. And you notice I'm stirring in one direction to not add more bubbles. Scraping my sides. And always scraping the bottom to make sure I get everything mixed up. Excuse me a moment, I have an itch on my eye. Not a beautiful glitter. Let's see. I think I'm going to add, no. I think I'm going to add just a touch more. I thought we'd have a fun day today and make some fun little coasters. And I have my little measuring cup so I can put equal amounts in. And there's the timer. Excuse me a moment, I need a drink. So now I'm filling out my little medicine cup. My bad. The alcohol is to help stop bubbles from forming. Lord, I hope I mixed up enough. If not, we'll just mix up some more. I thought I mixed up enough, but maybe not. I am leaving enough so that once we put the eyes in, I can put a clear coat over the top. And I've got just enough. I accept just enough. And I forgot about the holder. So I will need to mix up a little bit more off camera so that we can get the holder filled up. And when I come back, we will be ready to add the eyes. So I will see you in a few moments. Okay, they are ready to put the eyes in. And as I'm going to try double-sided tape, just to stick the eyes down so they don't float in the resin. This could be a little bit hard, but let's try it and see what happens. I can tell right now this is going to be a little bit time consuming. So, and there we go. I will fix up the rest of them. And as soon as I am finished, well, actually, I'm just cutting a piece and applying it to the back of the eye, like so. And then I'm peeling back the backing. As you can tell, this is going to be time consuming. So I am going to continue with the rest, and I will be right back as soon as I have got them all on. But first, I'm going to show you what they look like. So I will be right back as soon as I have them all on. And here we go. I'm about to do the last one. Just to let you know what I've been up to, I'm just peeling off the backing of the double-sided sticky tape. And then I'm placing the eye on the coaster. And now we have 4 coasters with giggly eyes. See? And now they are ready for the resin. Which is the top layer, which is what's going to cover the eyes and make a nice coaster. So let me mix up the resin, and then we will do the top layer. I shall return in just a moment. Our resin is all mixed up, and our eyes are all nice and flat. Everything is ready to go. I put the resin through the bubble remover. Look at that. I put it through for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes for 4 ounces through the resin bubble remover. I am going to add some of this diamond dust. Which is just a fine crystal. I am so sorry, I am off camera. Just to add a little sparkle to the top. I don't want to stir too fast and add any bubbles. Maybe just a little bit more. There we go. Can you see that in there? Well, I doubt it, but you'll see it maybe in the coasters. So let's fill them up. A little spritz with alcohol. I always like to dump in one spot and just kind of let it go and spread out by itself. Try to put enough to cover these eyes. But not overflow. Let's let that spread itself out. As you can tell, I'm kind of moving everywhere here. But normally I do like to just pour in one spot and let the resin do its work. Resin is self-leveling. If you happen to find that it's not making the edges or it's pulling from the side, that means you don't have enough. Now I'm going to look from the side. And I didn't take into consideration how thick these eyes were. So I gotta fill them up quite full. I've got some air bubbles coming from underneath the eyes, which is normal. There we go. Let it settle. Let's see how much more I can put in. Like I said, we have some air bubbles coming up from under the eyes, which is normal. Must be air trapped under there. And where this is a top coat, I want to try to not spray any alcohol or use fire or anything because it could leave a film on top. That's why I decided to put it in my bubble remover. And I think that's about all I can fit in them. Without overflowing. Oh, maybe just a little bit more. There we go. We're coming up to the edge now. I think that one's pretty much full. I'm trying to do what they call dome, and that is to bring it up as far as you can without breaking the barrier. And there we go. We got another air bubble on that one. We got an air bubble coming there. You just want to break them up, bring them to the surface. and break them up. And there we go, see? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Push it down a little bit and see if there's any more under there. Oh, I think we got it. And these eyes are barely covered, but they are covered. Remember, you want to try to go without breaking the barrier. The dam. A lot of people call it a different thing. This is called doming. It's so it will be rounded at the top. Just checking. Make sure we don't go over. I think that one's had about enough it can. Oh, we got a bubble coming. Could be from me putting it in with a stick. Oops. I'm dripping. And there we go. I will be back in a few hours and we will unmold these. And because we have bubbles constantly coming, I am going to do a light spritz. Just to keep any future bubbles coming. And there you have it. I will see you in a little while and we will unmold these. Hi everyone, I'm back and our coasters are ready for demolding. This is what they look like. Now let's see how they turned out. I'm sorry, I'm right out of camera shot. They looking good. Yes, they are. There's the back, and no surprise, there's the front with our little googly eyes. And they shake all over. There's our coaster. There's the back. There's the edges. And I don't see any bubbles. And again, fully workable eyes. There's our 4 coasters. They look good. Now let's check out the holder. See how this come out. Roll it over. That's how I take it out anyway. The big end first. And then I just pull it. Like so. You always want to turn your mold right back out so it doesn't disc shape. Goes right back to how it was. And here's the holder. Now let's see if they fit. Oh, we got an issue. What's wrong? Oh, guess I'm putting them in wrong. There we go. It's just been made, so it's a little still soft. There we go. I guess I made them a little too thick. But there's the holder. With all 4. I made them just a little bit too thick. But they look good. And these will be for sale on my eBay store. I will put the link in the description should anyone be interested in them. And there we have it. And I thank you again for joining me today to make these awesome little coasters with the little googly eyes. And I hope everybody is happy and healthy and is enjoying doing their craft projects. And I hope they all come out fantastic. And everybody, please have a blessed day. And I'm looking forward to making another video with you. See you on the next one.